YouTube, founded in 2005, made it so you could monetize your videos as a creator, good, bad, or indifferent. And as you guys have seen mine, not always good, not always bad, sometimes indifferent. But what they've done now is, a couple of months ago, people who put out YouTube videos, the little guys that make them nickels and dimes here and there, because of their monetization policy, they had some problems. Some of their advertisers said, hey, we don't want to advertise with creators that have this type of content, etc. And YouTube said, okay, well, we got to do something about it. All right, this is, you know what, 13 years later, 12 years later, that they decide to do something about it. And so they tell all the creators that, listen, you need to have at a minimum of 10,000 views. So your small creators out there who were making YouTube money worked very hard and created videos and got to their 10,000 views. And those people that got to the 10,000 views thought, well, great, we're going to start making money again. And then here, as of today, they've made a change. Or at least maybe not as of today, but I got an email today from YouTube, and they said, Bill Conley, today we are announcing changes to the YouTube Partner Program. While our goal remains to keep the YouTube Partner Program open to as many channels as possible, we recognize we need more safeguards in place to protect our creators' revenue across the YouTube ecosystem. Whose revenue are we talking about? Okay? The guys that have thousands of views every day don't have to worry about the revenue. They don't have to worry about that. They got thousands of views every day. Those people get paid pennies. Basically, it comes down to you make about $1 for every 1,000 views. All right? So let's put this into perspective. So they're safeguarding the guys, the creators, who basically are into the YouTube system, the ones that make the big money. They don't care about the small guys anymore. So again, today we are announcing changes to the YouTube Partner Program. While our goals remain to keep the YouTube Partner Program open as many channels as possible, we recognize the need for safeguards in place to protect creator revenue across the YouTube ecosystem. So what they're saying is, all the big guys on YouTube, they're okay, they're fine, they're great, they're making YouTube money. The little guys, the thousands and thousands or millions of little guys who are producing content every day, what, they're not making them money? I beg to differ. I'm sure that they are. So a couple of months ago, YouTube said that we need to make sure that you've got over 10,000 views before you can monetize. So everyone says, okay, and they create content, and they create content, and they get the 10,000 views, and then a couple of months later, YouTube turns around and then hits with this email today. Under the new eligibility requirements announced today, your YouTube channel, Bill Conley, is no longer eligible for monetization because it does not meet the new threshold of 4,000 hours of watch time within the past 12 months and 1,000 subscribers. As a result, your channel will lose access to all monetization tools and features associated with the YouTube Partner Program on February 20th, 2018, unless you surpass the threshold in the next 30 days. Accordingly, this email serves as 30 days notice that your YouTube Partner Program terms are terminated. What? A couple of months ago you just told me that 10,000 views. And I know lots of guys who create good content that goes out there that advertisers would love to have their stuff with, but yet you're not going to work with them. It goes on to say, one of YouTube's core values is to provide anyone the opportunity to earn money from a thriving channel. Really? Creators who haven't yet reached this new threshold can continue to benefit from our Creator Academy, our Help Center, and all the resources on the creator site to grow their channels. We were growing our channels on our own anyway. We wanted to do it the way we wanted to do it. That's why we're creators. That's why we do this stuff. Once your channel reaches the new threshold, it will be reviewed to make sure it adheres to our policies and guidelines, and if so, monetization will be re-enabled. The YouTube team. Now, here's the thing. I would like to encourage everybody out there that sees this video to, number one, get it out there so people can see it. This is not going to get monetized, I guarantee you. But get it out there, get it seen, or create your own video doing the same thing. Because if all these small guys wind up disappearing and go into another format or another channel that's going to generate more revenues, more monetization than what YouTube is going to do for them, they're going to go there. They're going to dump YouTube like a hot rock, and they're going to go there, and that is going to become the prevailing video site to go to. Makes sense? Sure. Because that company who decides to do that and oversee and overtake what YouTube is losing is going to make money on that, and YouTube's going to lose that money. YouTube wants the big creators, the big people out there. They got PewDiePie. They've got this Logan Paul who messes up all the time, but they're not going to get rid of him because he has millions of viewers. They're going to keep that up, but yet he still screws up all the time and makes mistakes and doesn't follow YouTube guidelines. So here's the thing. If you are a small YouTube creator, I recommend that you create a video very similar to this. Get the word out there so YouTube knows that this is going to bring them down. This is not going to be good. There's going to be another channel that comes out, and it's not going to be YouTube, but it's going to be somebody else, and they're going to do the same thing YouTube's doing, but they're going to take all these smaller guys and they're going to take and get all that advertising that those advertisers don't really care about. So my best recommendation to you is, number one, subscribe to the channel, and let's see what goes on in the future and see what we have. I'm still going to put up videos, but to be honest, what they're asking for is 10 times what I already have out there, and 10 times for every other viewer that's out there. So it's making it almost impossible for the small YouTuber to be successful. So basically, they're shooing away the small YouTuber and going to move on and keep the big YouTubers, even though they screw up and don't follow the guidelines and put stuff out there, and they get marks against them and stuff like that. But because they're popular, they get to keep them, they're going to keep them, and they're going to keep them going. That's what's making them money. When they lose all the little guys and they're not making that revenue anymore, that's what's going to hurt YouTube. So that's my rant today. I want to put that out there, and I want to share that. And I know YouTube is going to tell me, yeah, we're going to put a big black mark on this one. But I'll tell you what, as many of you small YouTubers out there that can get it out to other people, put it out there. Create a video, get it out there, share your feelings, share the email that you got from them telling you what they're doing, and get it out there. because that's what's ultimately going to cause them to come down. So I love YouTube. I have nothing against YouTube, but I think they're making some wrong decisions and some big mistakes. To me, it sounds like they're a company struggling to survive. If they can prove me wrong, awesome. Anyway, thank you for taking the time. Please subscribe to my channel. Please give it a like. We want to get this information out there. And any of you other YouTubers, if you see this, do the same video so it gets out there as well. Thank you for your time.